Hello, I'm Xander. Welcome to this Django ORM Query Challenge. Now, you can follow along with these challenges like a Django ORM workshop or tutorial if you're just getting started out, or use it to test your current Django query skills. You can find the source code and the setup instructions for all of our challenges linked in the video description. In this next challenge, our goal is to build a query which will return users named janedoe and johndoe. So we need to follow the rules here and only return fields that are specified in the serializer. So we only want to return the username and email of the user. So our query should also filter and only return those fields. As per usual, take a moment to try this yourself. Pause the video here, and if or when you're ready, I'll walk you through a solution step by step. Right, so in this scenario, we're using the user model. So let's take a look at the user model. If we have a look, there are three fields: username, email, and password. Of course, we are told we only want to return user and email, probably for good reason. We don't necessarily want to or need to return the password, probably never a good idea. So let's just return the username and I think the email. That's correct. Right, so let's take that into consideration. Now we want to only return the users janedoe or johndoe, and I think what we're going to do here is use the in feature again, which is going to allow us to specify a list of, in this case, users to return from the database. So let's start with users, because that's the variable we need to return to, then serialize data. And then let's start with the user model, objects, a dot, and then let's use a filter. So we're going to filter by username, and we want to make sure that the username matches one of the two names, and that's going to be in this case it's a string, so janedoe or of course johndoe. Okay, so those are the two users that we're going to try and make a match and return. Now, in addition to that, we are told that we only want to return, or only need to return, the username and email. So in this scenario, let's use only. So after the filter, let's specify only to then specify the fields that we want to return. So that's the username and the email field. Okay, so head back into the documentation. Let's take a look. So challenge endpoint 2.6. Now there should be two users in your database with the names that we specified. So let's execute, and we can now see that we return the selected users along with their username and email. And don't forget, you can take a look at all the data in the Postgres data folder. If you go over to users, you can see that there are multiple users. One of these users is called johndoe, and one of the users is called janedoe. Now, if you're looking for more challenges like this one, then do check out our Django ORM Query Freeview YouTube playlist. Now, if you're ready to master all the skills behind these queries, then do take a look at our Django ORM Mastery course. It's designed to take you from the ground up. Now, all the links to the playlist and course is in the video description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for weekly promotions, discounts, and Udemy course giveaways.